Hey, welcome to another Keep It Moving podcast. I'm JT, of course. I'm the host. And I got two friends with me. Novelty, say something, girl.
Hello, what's up?
Why you looking at me like it seemed like you burning a hole?
Because I know it's going to start at some point.
What?
Just anything. But let's keep it moving.
Okay. You feeling weird? You feel shell shocked? I'm not throwing
Might be.
darts.
What's going on?
just like that. Might be. Say something.
What it do?
So how's everybody doing this great afternoon?
Wonderful.
I'm good. No complaints. Not today. I wanted to have more of this conversation between you and Nawatika. I thought she was looking at you like, come here to me. That's the look I was getting.
No.
I get that look a lot, and so I couldn't discern it today.
Should we have the diaphragm conversation again?
No.
now that's what we need to go back to.
Oh, my God.
We was asking old Auntie Novelty here
Not your auntie.
to learn or something,
Learn about what they did back in the old day.
See, I didn't start it.
And you wonder why you get that look.
But I didn't say. I gave you a nice introduction. I didn't say nothing. I just said, "And how are you doing, Novelty?" And say something, girl.
Sweet sex said, "Thank you."
Might be over here. Your eye dip. You're like, you take
There's something wrong with you,
take
dude.
one of your
It
shots
really
in the back.
is. Something wrong with you.
Hey,
Might be over here, boy. It's feeling good.
finally, I've been asleep all damn day. Man, it's been last night was a long night for me. Stayed up, my uncle came over. Well, I call him my cousin because we're around the same age.
Yeah.
But he came over. We was kind of, celebrating his birthday a little bit with some drinks and some shots. You know how we say that like it's two different things.
Yeah.
But I feel like I may have overdone it.
Yeah.
And I decided to stay up till like 7 o'clock this morning.
Thought you were 25.
Yeah, and my body reminded me.
I ain't that no more.
No, sir. Not today. And I've been laying around all day, just tired. Just can't get with it. And then you remember my motivation. I said, maybe I need to get up and drink. So I can bounce back. So I need to get back in this thing.
You like, I haven't drunk all day. Maybe that's why
I'm so tired.
Wow.
My energy comes in the form of a bottle, 12 ounces.
To jump me. Start the day off right.
Hey, that's how I be sometimes.
That's how I go. Nothing special for you, Novelty, this week, since the last time we spoke?
No. Just normal, every day to day. Get up, go to work.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at that. Because when you say go to work, you mean go to your office and then do work.
Go 30 feet.
It sounds funny. You go to work like you got to get in your car and go somewhere.
I think y'all are personally a little jealous because y'all have to get up.
I go to the restroom and then go to our office.
My commute takes all of about a minute.
If that.
What, to pee?
To walk from
my
bedroom
to my office.
Well, it shouldn't take that long.
Yeah,
but you know your bad knees.
See? And you wonder why you get the look. My bad knees. Y'all act like I'm just a broken down piece of a person.
No, it's not. I don't think it's that. It's the way your stories and your ailments that you tell us about. It's like, well,
What ailments?
You came in first thing today.
First thing.
That was because that was new. That was new.
Exactly.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You come in
down and you go
We
get
get over
glasses.
your new old stories.
But you sit down to go get glasses and you think you just gonna go get a regular pair, and the lady look at you and say, "Well, you need bifocals now." That does kind of throw you.
You don't notice
Wait
that?
until it happens to you.
You can't read like you used to.
can't read.
Usually you go to the doctor and say something wrong with my eyes.
Yeah.
They had to tell you.
I told her I can't see. What I told her is when I'm looking at my cell phone and then I look up at my television.
It ain't even when I'm looking at my book. When I'm looking at like paper.
I had thought it had to do with
the glare.
The glare from the light. Honestly, I thought it had something to do with light, and I asked her, "Is that normal?" Because if I'm looking at if I'm reading a piece of paper, it doesn't happen. It only happens if I'm looking at a tablet or a cell phone, and then I look up at the television, and it just things are really blurry, and it takes a while for everything to go back into focus. And she just immediately says nope and put this little thing to my eyes, did some little twitching and turning, and told me, yep, you need bifocals. And my mouth dropped, and I was kind of stuck. A little shelter shock. Wait until it happens to you. Wait until one day.
I'm not waiting.
You go.
I can't wait till I need bifocals.
Wait till you go to the mailbox and you see your name on something, and it's asking you if you want to buy a casket and prepare for your funeral. Wait until you start getting mailers for an AARP card when you're not even in your 40s. Wait, it's going to happen to you. It happens to everyone.
I don't know if it'll have the same effect on me as it has for you.
It might not.
I mean, but they really meant to send it to you. It's just junk mail to me.
See what I mean? Right there.
You crossed that threshold, so you actually read it.
Crossed that threshold.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what kind of deals they got this week.
I have not crossed that threshold.
Is insurance better than my
she
regular
calling
insurance?
folk. They got 2 for $1 on the caskets this week.
Oh Lord!
I'm so done. See my point exactly. Right there. That's why you get looked at like you crazy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's move on then, Novelty. We ain't gonna mess with you.
You ain't gonna move on either.
What you want us to keep on?
No, I know you. We will end up back here somehow,
I'm
somewhere.
done. Unless you say something and had to bring it back.
What's going on in the world today?
Well, sadly, there was a bomb that happened in Belgium. Was it Brussels?
Yeah, Brussels.
I think last week, and it killed around 31 folk, and I think it injured or wounded around over 100 or 120, something like that. A lot of people. And then I learned today, like they found, I guess they found, or they know the 3 people responsible, and I think they said it was like an Islamic group that took.
I thought ISIS took credit for it. Was it a different group besides ISIS?
They didn't say. What I read didn't say ISIS. It just said Islamic group.
I heard ISIS too.
Okay. Well, I think they are
Islamic. Well, yeah.
So we probably talking about the same thing. Trying to autocorrect each other. But it was 3 guys. I think 2 blew themselves up in the process, and then there's 1 left, and they're convicting him.
Oh, so they captured him.
Yeah, they got him. Okay. He's in custody, I believe. He's either I think they got him in custody because they actually know who they are now, and I think they brought him in.
Okay.
But I don't know. I heard they said it was a bombing last year in Paris. And
well, we know about the Paris attacks.
Yeah. Did this have anything to do? Do they have y'all heard anything about what's going on?
I don't know if it has something to do with Paris, but I know I'm
talking about the same.
I know the guy. Links. The guy that they captured was hiding out in Belgium. Was it? So they had already been looking for him. They had already been looking for him, and he was hiding out there, and he was just staying with some people, and the folks wasn't telling nobody.
Well, they saying that this like it's,
so they're thinking the 2 bombings may be related. Like
and they
the guy who did the Paris attacks went and trained some people.
Well, I don't know. I just know they had been looking for the guy, so it's possible maybe he had something to do with the Paris attack.
That's the different cells. That's what I couldn't think of.
Terrorist cells.
Yeah.
Right.
And they said that one is like gonna happen like later on this year that they plan on having in that same Paris, Brussels area, or that European district. I don't know. I gave a whole
area, just area, and leave it alone.
I'm saying district as far as not U.S. Goddamn it. Moving on. Obama went down to Cuba.
Right? Did you see him doing the tango?
No, I didn't see him dance. What was going on?
They are they very upset because him and Michelle were down in Cuba doing the tango and didn't come home when Brussels got attacked.
Oh.
Would he have to be on home base? Did he say something about it? Did he talk? Did he give a response
it's
to it?
It's not much he can say.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I'm
not
saying.
much he can do. So what's he supposed to do? Just come home and sit here?
But you have to expect that type of response because when 9/11 happened, people had the same thing to say about.
But 9/11 was
here.
Yeah,
it was American soil. But
I think it's just the response. I guess they expected maybe
him to not be doing the tango.
Yeah, it's like you partying when shit's going on in the world.
But that's not a party. I mean that.
If I'm tangoing, it's a party.
No,
Wait a
if
minute.
anybody doing a tango,
Now,
it's
the
a
reason
party
that he
going
was down
somewhere.
there wasn't for a party, but that's what I'm
for
saying.
diplomatic
And when-
reasons.
Yeah.
but-
Right, but when he goes down there and they throw parties in his honor and things like
Exactly.
that,
Well, they being
that's
hospitable.
still, right?
Yeah.
But that's still not necessarily a party. That's not. It's still business. It's a
Yes,
business party.
you're
It's a business
partying
party.
during business.
Yeah.
We get it.
But
That ain't gonna
it's
change what-
networking in business. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was
It's
just
like
a whole
handling
thing.
business when you
They
go.
acted
Sometimes
like
you gotta
he
have
wasn't
sex
doing-
and network. And that's how things go down.
You know,
Mike,
We understand.
we have
do
got to
extra.
find you a woman.
I'm just.
We have
You have
got
never-
to find
People
you
network
a woman.
all the time. They call it like Tinder. They call it Match.com. That's networking
when black people meet.
when black people meet.
We have got to find you a woman.
I'm just saying, you can network
Lady,
your party.
and
If
yeah,
you
you
are
handle business.
interested in Mike B, please send us an email. info@keepitmovingpodcast.com. We'll set you up on a date with him.
Oh, well, will we?
You won't be able to go nowhere but Applebee's 2 for $20.
Oh, if they know me,
Man,
they already
yeah.
know that. Shoot.
You already know what we're about to do, right?
But I'm just saying, I can understand people because in anything that happens, then they expect him to
Yeah.
not, be enjoying anything.
Did he actually come out and say
Like, did he
something?
make a statement
when
about
he,
the
he made a,
situation?
I'm
sure.
he
He
made
a
a
statement.
But they wanted him to
He
fly
made a
home.
statement. He talked to
and be
several
behind
different
the White House
He
gardens.
was supposed to fly home and address this issue. But what can he address? This is
Yeah.
not his. It's not his land. It's not anything he governs. It's not where he lives. That's where we
He can
put
just
our
give condolences
our
and
crap,
pretty
and we
much. Mm-hmm.
put our hands in everybody else's business. He can't do nothing. Let them handle their business. And if they ask for help, then that's a different story.
But they ain't asked for help.
No, they put pictures of him and Michelle on the front page of a newspaper looking like monkeys. That's what they did.
Another part of that story is they had a baseball game with one of the, I think, Tampa Bay Rays
and,
against Cuba,
yeah.
their national team.
I seen part of the game.
And-
President Obama was there.
He was there.
Yeah,
It
but
was-
both of them, Michelle and Obama was there.
It was a couple players. Derek Jeter, I think. Is he from? Is that where he's from? I saw him there.
His mama white, his daddy black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it wasn't Derek Jeter.
And they ain't from Cuba.
I
it
think
Derek
he was
Jeter.
there.
It was there. Yeah.
Oh, well,
He
you
could be there, might be.
you're talking to me like I'm wrong.
I was asking you a question.
You said you thought he was from there.
I'm like, nah.
I was trying to find why
really?
was he there?
But
Because he
it's
just went to the baseball game.
You-
Now, you gotta have a reason to go.
Yeah,
maybe he was a salsa dancer and he was there.
he was teaching them the tango.
Oh Lord.
So your
Jesus.
point?
I
He
saw the
didn't have
game.
none. That was
No,
it.
I said I saw part of the game.
Yeah.
President Obama was there, and I
And-
also
and-
saw Derek
yeah.
Jeter there. Yeah.
Okay.
And so, some of the Cuban Americans were, somewhat upset. And I'm talking about as far as the sports world.
They
And-
wanted to be invited.
Well, no, they were saying because they were saying, Cuba has been under arrest for duress. What's the word? Duress? Duress? For the last around 60 years, since, Castro came in.
Uh-huh.
And they're saying, that you just came over here, this, right now, and then had this game, like, everything is cool
Yeah,
now.
willy nilly, like
And like,
uh-huh.
nah, bruh. That's like then somebody coming over here and having a basketball game right after the civil rights movement or something, and like everything is cool now, let's have a game and and party. and
or
like
network.
it's like, nah, Cuba is a bad place. That's what they're saying.
Uh-huh.
they don't expect things to like change just because
like we haven't fixed anything.
Yeah,
yet.
But I don't think.
But it has to start somewhere,
it has
though,
to
right?
start somewhere. I don't think this
But
was trip was about fixing it. It was about opening communication and opening the lines and fixing the relationship. It has to start somewhere.
It does. It does, but
I can understand them being frustrated too.
These are oppressed people also, so they
Right.
feel some type of way.
Nothing wrong with that.
That come on, and they're like, come on now, this goody two shoes
y'all
game.
over there.
And people getting shot, on a gun line and whatnot, and so that that's how they felt about it. But I
mean, I
think
can
we
understand.
can travel to Cuba in a minute, and so hell,
I'm not going.
How
over
about
there.
Havana? But people, U.S. people been going, but you had to have a reason though. But I mean, people still been going there. If you go to Mexico
I remember
City,
they made that big deal
Havana.
about Jay-Z and Beyonce going. Remember that? They're like they
Why
got
is he
permission
there,
from the president. What's going on?
Yeah,
they are good friends with the president.
That was stupid.
They're
But,
gonna always
but,
find.
you
They're
know-
gonna always find a reason, my brother.
But now that I guess a lot of products can go to Cuba now, and they can have concerts. I heard like Rolling Stones about to have a concert.
Really?
They catching them at the very end, but they catching them. Mick Jagger gonna come in with a cane, and then just gonna fall that way singing.
Wow.
But they there though.
Weird.
Keith Richards look like a stuffed human.
One day you gonna be old, and they gonna roast your butt so bad.
Oh man.
I'm roast myself because I already know it ain't. But anyway, enough of that. And I leave you with this story that I thought was funny. There was a flight attendant for JetBlue leaving LAX, and she had a carry-on bag. And she had to take it through security, and I think they said she didn't have on her work clothes. She had on her regular, just street clothes. And I guess, but she had her little flight attendant pass, but I guess she didn't think that they were gonna, check her bag since she's part of the crew, or she think this is my
she
people.
can't be part of the crew if she ain't wearing the uniform.
Well,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
today.
I work with you.
Yeah, you
type
should,
deal.
You should know me.
But
Third Street.
they opened up her bag
Uh-huh.
and they found 70 pounds of cocaine.
Whoa.
And then as soon as she saw that, she ran.
Wherever did she think she was running
She
to?
ran for her life.
She ran, and they found her. She took a flight to New York. She went from
LA
all the way to New York, and then turned herself in. And they was, and then they gonna come back and say, well, she didn't know the contents in the bag.
How she
That's
get the
why.
bag?
I don't know.
And why she run?
And why you run?
Yeah, exactly.
And how did they let her get on another plane to get from LA
I
to
don't
New
know.
York?
When she went on the other plane, she didn't have no bag.
She
So she was a walk on.
She still had her pass. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they could just. I don't know, but I'm thinking they can.
It's
they
like
can show it.
why did one of the flight attendants got on jogging pants and a t-shirt, but she know the moves.
She was going.
She know.
And she was she I think she's born in Jamaica, but she's a U.S. citizen. She's a former track star.
Oh, so
that's
that's why she ran.
She know what to do with them legs.
That right there is why they didn't get you.
Ow! And I was like, man. And then her daddy gonna come out with, she probably didn't know what was in.
She
in
probably
the,
did.
I'm like,
her daddy.
Yeah.
What did she say?
She ever gave a statement yet?
Okay.
But that's her camp saying that her
Okay.
lawyers and I'm like, but why would you first go cross country?
You knew,
And
you
then-
knew some shit wasn't right.
And wait a minute. She shows her badge to get on the plane. Gets across country, and she still got to turn herself in. They didn't have nobody waiting to pick her up. Something wrong with this airline.
It's JetBlue. So next time you order,
I
a
will
JetBlue
not be
ticket,
riding on JetBlue.
if it ain't Southwest, I'm usually not interested. I have.
You want
no
your bags to fly for free?
Exactly. I think I paid my. It was probably like 2 years ago, and I had to pay for bags. I was so disgusted. I paid about $50, and it was an overrated experience. I'm like, this is ridiculous because I know I.
And
Can,
you have to second guess like what you brought. Like y'all wasn't even worth. That damn $25 per bag. Forget this.
But yeah, she and so she waiting. to see what's going on with with her,
Wait,
her track life.
How long she in jail? That's what she went.
I mean, but if you got 70 pounds, so that's over the limit. Like of a big bag is
50 pounds.
It's 50 pounds.
Oh, it's over the flight limit.
70 pounds of cocaine.
So it wasn't nothing in there but cocaine.
Yes.
It couldn't have been no clothes.
It was purely for dope reasons and crossing the country with the dope.
And she didn't know what was
And
in the bag.
she didn't know the contents in the bag.
No, that's that bull. She knew exactly what was in there, and she was probably gonna try to, sell a little bit on the flight.
Hey,
I got that.
the
good.
flight attendant. I'm pretty sure some flight attendants be
Hell yeah, because they be so
snorting there
hyped,
and
and so they be too hyped. It's like it's nighttime.
Was it a flight? Was it that dude that got pissed off and tried to open up the door and he got
Tackled.
I think not tackled, but I'm saying he got caught by because it was federal. Because I think it was a federal law if you do that.
Yeah,
Wasn't it it was a gay man? Wasn't it like that's the
What
only
was he
reason I
opening
remember.
the door
I
for?
remember there was a
He was pissed off or something.
So he gonna kill everybody on the plane?
Well, I don't think they were up in the air yet. I think they were still on the tarmac, and
Was that
they already
Jet-
closed it.
Was that JetBlue? I think I know the situation. He had
Yeah.
slid down that the little float thing. Like he grabbed 2 beers.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck it," and opened up the door and the inner tube.
Yeah,
I think
slid
that's
down
what
it,
the
yeah.
problem. Yeah, and did that, and gave him a big, fuck
So
you.
basically, he was quitting
He was
his
quitting.
job.
Yeah,
Clearly.
And so I'm pretty sure in somebody prison, unless he got a good lawyer, that's a federal law doing that.
Maybe if you work there, you got permission to touch.
No, I mean,
Nah, you ain't.
No.
He got arrested. That means you didn't have permission.
I hope he ain't in jail though. That's a waste of taxpayer money. I hope he was just maybe
But you
fined
just
or
can't do
something.
that though. Well,
I know, but I mean, give him a fine or something. But
I'll
don't
make him go to boot camp for 6 months.
don't waste
Oh,
my
boot camp
money.
jail.
That reminds me of a story I just read though about somebody going to jail. It was this, I don't even remember where he was, but I read the story about this guy who stole a drill from like a Home Depot and got life in prison. Life in
Are you
prison.
sure he,
Are you
it
sure
was
he
like
have
the
no
3
other
strikes
priors?
or
No, he
something?
had priors from stealing.
Yeah,
But
That's
this
what
is
I'm
what
saying.
did
that was
it.
a
Life
yeah.
in prison. Yeah,
They just
And I
finally
was like,
said last
they tried to
straw.
appeal it. The judge was like, we don't want to hear that shit.
Wait, did he give a reason why he was stealing the drill? Maybe he
I
was
don't
trying
know.
to build a house for homeless people.
I don't-
Maybe he was homeless.
Something
and
is
trying to build
telling
him.
me that's not what
That
it was.
wasn't it?
No,
Yeah, that probably wasn't
that
it.
probably would have came out.
I know
in trial.
people like that. That wasn't it. Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, because if you let somebody know that you building houses for homeless, I'll buy you a drill. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go and steal no drill. But also, along the same lines as your flight attendant story, I read again today. I've been reading today with my old tired ass.
Yeah.
There was this co-pilot that got he got arrested because he was about to get on the plane and they realized that he was drunk.
Oh Lord.
Well, good. They
And I'm
needed
like-
to arrest him.
And I don't think it was any like people that noticed. It was kind of like either his co-workers or it was some like the staff
People that actually knew him.
that worked there.
Yeah.
They recognized that
Like,
something
nah.
ain't right. You're slurring your words, and you
they-
on your way to get on this damn plane.
So they arrested him.
you damn right. You
got
about to
fly-
kill all
yeah.
these people.
No. Because I mean,
You can fly drunk.
no. If
Well,
you
can fly drunk. You just can't fly.
if
can
you are
be the
drunk
pilot.
and you go sit in your car, they can't arrest you.
Hell yeah. They arrested a lady for being drunk in her driveway just because she was in her car, intoxicated. They said they don't know if you could have turned on your. They arrested
Yeah.
her ass
Really?
on her own property. They
you
said
said-
if you in your home, you okay. But you in a car, you in a vehicle, and you intoxicated.
So you don't think he should have been arrested because
No, I think he should have been stopped. But I mean, maybe arrest was too much.
Shit.
But I mean,
you were about to jeopardize all these people's lives.
You
Like,
think,
But
and
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
that's,
sure.
I guess to me, that's kind of like saying you see
arrested
a man,
before you do something.
You arrested before you actually.
But you
commit a
you
crime.
are headed to do it.
I can go buy a gun and I might be thinking, "Ooh, let me go shoot Johnny Joe over here." But you can't arrest me for that.
Did you call in? Like, if your job is to fly this plane and you didn't call in, you show up to work to fly this plane, then
Again, you still convicted me for a crime I haven't committed.
you ain't supposed to be drunk. You're drunk.
Okay, but that's at my
Now-
job. You're right. I'm not supposed to be drunk at my job.
He's at work.
You're
Yeah.
right. But my job can fire me. The police can't come to my job and arrest me because I went to work drunk.
I
I think
think
it
because
depends
he's
on
in
your
a plane.
job.
He's in a plane, and you know.
I hear what you're saying, but again, it's still convicting somebody for something they haven't done yet.
You're drunk, and that's against the rule.
It might be against the rules
And
for
the
their
law.
job.
And the law.
And it might be.
That's just like having an open container
drunk.
in your car.
At work.
It is not against the law to be drunk at work. It's not.
Maybe
against the law
because he's
to
in
be
a
drunk
plane.
at work.
That maybe his type. We don't know the law. Maybe it's a federal type of law that you know.
And
You
the
I would
other
like to
thing-
see that law.
The other thing
Yeah.
is she works at home, so
Yeah.
that's why she's so adamant. It's not
Because
against the law to be drunk because she works.
I
at
can have
home.
a cocktail.
Yeah, she probably
right
does.
at my desk. Okay, your desk.
It's not against the law to be drunk at work because when I used to go out to work, there were a lot of people that would get drunk.
Well, I mean, I
Did
think
you
it was
tell
their
on
law
them?
too.
Did you tell on them? You didn't tell on them.
No, you ain't got to tell on them. They rolling around on the ground. Everybody know they drunk.
If you want to know what kind of job she done had, you got drunk folk
Hey,
rolling
I've been
around.
in entertainment my entire life.
All right.
Is that? I don't.
Television and radio, jackwad.
I'm not gonna say.
you looked at her like she was a clown. So that's why you wear that red nose.
Here we go again. We start off on me, we end on me. This is
I
every
didn't
show.
say nothing.
Why?
I didn't say nothing.
We need to be adults now.
I'm out. Well,
Well.
you more than an adult.
See, my point
You that adult extra. And we'll leave it with that, folks.
She the shepherd.
Okay, and on that note, I will end the show. Good night. Thank you for joining us. You have a lovely evening.
No, I'm internet novelty. You got anything else to say besides trying to end? Mike B.
No, sir.
Hey, and that'll be y'all. Till next time.
Peace.